All right, everyone. Good morning. Yeah, I know. I'm on the worst losing streak ever. I know. I'm aware. Yes, I've lost real money. But, guys, I'm still here. I'm still standing. This is the crazy thing is I think most people cannot handle it. Most people can't handle it. I can't handle it. I'm going to be so for real. I can't handle it sometimes. But I keep showing up. And I keep learning and I keep building more resilience. It's not fun, but I keep adapting, right? For instance, just now, just barely, I made a new sim account for when I'm not trading the live account. So that's perfect. So, for instance, if I decide, hey, I'm a little off my game today, I'm not going to risk my live account, I'm not going to trade live. I still record everything as normal, but take it on a simulated live account. And now, dude, every day I tweak, adapt, get more precise, show up again, do that again, over and 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 over, and then eventually something breaks. So, good morning. Today we're gonna look and see what we got going on. We got Servant gave us some analysis here, right? Saying basically we could get a little retracement and then expansion. Appreciate that, Servant. Did I say, yeah, I said retracement and then expansion, right? um, Looks like we have already gotten at least some sort of retracement. I'm also finally organizing. I'm finally organizing this. So I used to have it be super messy, and now I'm finally making things organized here. So happy about that. And yeah, I'm just doing futures, crypto, ETFs, and then stocks because I am doing a little bit of long term investing now. Certain percent of my any money I make is just going to that. But yeah, we're back. We're showing up again. And man, like I said, it can be draining. It can be hard, but every day you keep learning. I obviously wish I was doing more. Like I wish I was doing my market recaps every day, and I wish I was doing everything else as well. But baby steps, baby steps. Just keep moving forward. So we got a little bit of a retracement. I do like this, right? Because it means hopefully we get something. Hopefully we get something because now we're not technically at all-time highs. We got a little bit of a retracement. Anyway, I don't think I'm gonna do super high time frame analysis today because I just think it's just the same as it's been. It's like we're just getting high time frame expansion. There's not much else. We just got so I have this is kind of cool. I have my phone which is gonna notify me real time of news and dodgy inversions. So anytime we have a news event come out, my phone's gonna alert me. So we just got U.S. retail sales month over month, 1.7%. So I think that was that was news. Speaking of news, we got to go post news here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And you know what? I'm not gonna let anything get to me. I'm gonna keep showing up. Dude, it is so hard, but you just gotta stay resilient, stay strong, and just not care what anyone thinks. Genuinely, not caring what people think, that's true freedom. So let's go ahead and put this in here. News today. Boom. And yeah, we just got a 15-minute candle that kind of closed back higher here. So like I said, I think we're just going to jump down to lower time frame charts here. I think there seems like there's going to be opportunity very soon. So I just want to get to the lower time frame. So what draws and liquidity do we have? We got London and Asia below. So I think what Surivant was saying about, we might just go take London and Asia and then continue. I think that's very logical, right? London down below, and then Asia. I think we have a 5-minute breaker. So, once again, I don't care what anyone thinks. I noticed some people unsubscribe. I'm like, I don't care. Because guess what? When I start, you know, proving myself, trading better, and, trading at my full capability, it's like, oh, all of a sudden they're back. And I'm like, well, just goes to show, just keep showing up. Wow, look at this instant V shape. That is interesting. But it is a breaker. And we just took previous week's high. So there's that. So like I said, I think since we're already kind of all-time highs today, I'm not really that interested in doing like super high time frame analysis. I just kind of want to get down to the details here because I think this is just going to be more focused on the lower time frame details anyways. So we might have a 1 hour precision swing point. We don't. It's just a pin bar, but still. Okay. Let's turn these off. Right, so we have a 1 hour pin bar. I mean, kind of feels like that 1 hour pin bar should run us down to take these lows. I don't know. That seems logical. I wonder, could you just take this as a 1 hour pin bar? It's such a simple trade, but like, yeah, you can get in with one con and just go like this. But there's not really internal liquidity that's swept, so I might not be the move. 1 hour pin bar. And guys, I do want to get back to doing my backtesting streams. I just gotta not let losses get to me during the day, and then if I take a loss, just understand that I just show up again, and it sucks that trading is at the start of the day because it's like I wish trading, didn't affect me, right? But it kind of, it makes it harder to stay motivated the rest of the day, but you just gotta keep going. So let's just go ahead and put the date here. But hey, I'm not perfect. I'm human just like everyone else. So April 21st, 2026. Today is Tuesday. And I'm just going to jump down to the 1 hour. To the all-time highs. I mean, yeah, it's important to do the high time frame, but well, yeah, it is important to do the high time frame. I honestly just want to get to the low time frame today. That's the main thing right now. Looks like we had a 30-minute pin bar as well. have a 5-minute breaker and a 5-minute for value gap. This kind of feels like this could be low resistant. If I could today, I wouldn't be opposed to just taking a trade with one con. So yeah, 5-minute breaker, here to here. Let me know what you guys are thinking, right? Guys, I am not perfect. If you guys are thinking something the opposite of me, let me know. I want to know. So we have a breaker, and then we have a fair value gap. 5-minute breaker and fair value gap. We have SMT with a high time frame high. Yeah, we have SMT with that high. I don't know about with that high, do we? Oh my gosh, we have SMT and on both time frames. Why do I feel like I'm already missing out on this trade? Looks like we had SMT there. And then SMT here. And low resistant lows. Wow, dude, that breaker for value gap aged beautifully. Well, I was right. Wish I was right a little sooner, but, you know. Do I have Tradevate open? Yeah, we should go run these lows. Could we end up getting another move higher? Yeah. Like, for instance, like, it might not be ready to go run the lows yet, but we'll see. Like, it might... Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. This is a 1 hour, 5 minute. Oh, someone said something in gains. Yeah, let's get down to the low time frame. Oh, I need SB Pro out. Yeah, let me get out Tradevate as well. I'm gonna keep trading on live account for just a little longer, but if I keep losing, I will just be taking some more. I will take some trades on a simulated live account. So, hey, what up? What up, random guy? Good morning. What are you thinking for today so far? We just keep showing up, man. We keep showing up, no matter what. Even when it's the hardest, it's ever been. I keep showing up. Okay, I'm getting SB Pro out. I'm getting my account out. Looks like we used a rejection block, possibly. Okay, let me make sure the daily loss limit set. Daily loss limit. Daily loss limit is 80. Locker setting if trading lock is on. Alright. So they kind of looks like clean price action. You're bullish because all-time high? Yeah, that's valid. Yeah, it's definitely hard to short all-time highs. We just used this 1 hour pin bar. So we could be looking at this outside bar, which could deliver us lower. I honestly think it probably will. This outside bar is a good trade. I'm just not going to take it. Or maybe I should. I just got on the charts, dude. I can't be taking trades just like that. It's all good. I just don't know if this gap's gonna hold right here. So you could enter on a retest here of like this body. Once again, I just didn't know for it. Just I've seen outside bars that look suspicious. It could be suspicious, but it might not be. Right? It might just go lower. I want to take this on a demo account. I'm gonna take this on one of my alt demo accounts on my phone. So, I'm now realizing I can trade demo on my phone. As long as it's on my phone, I can trade demo. So I'm gonna try this. Sim. News at 9. Oh, okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, and I'm gonna put the buy stop in on demo. $26,845. once again, I take trades on demo on my phone so I don't confuse you guys. So like if I'm taking a trade on demo on my phone, it's on I don't do it on stream. Oh, so it's 10 a.m. It'll be 10 a.m. news, I think. I actually could be wrong, but I'll look at it. Okay, put that stop in, and then it's about the demo trades are gonna get stopped out soon. Actually, let me just check it out for just a second. I'm getting better at executing trades on demo, though. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, on my phone, I'm getting better at it because I practice executing on my phone all the time. I'm realizing when you're executing on the phone, you don't really want to drag it out. You kind of have to put in the order manually, but that's okay. All right. Oh my gosh, how did this thing disconnect? Sorry guys, I'm having issues here. The lighting just kind of fell off. Okay. We're good, we're good. So once again, this demo trade could play out. I'm just taking it on my phone. Perfect. Okay. So now that that thing is set, now let's see what news you're talking about. Yeah, Fed Chairman designate Walsh testifies, and there's pending home sales. So that's the news. So that's at 10 a.m. So yeah. It might end up being bullish. We'll see, right? Hey, good morning. Good morning, Bernie. What up, Bernie? How's it going? Happy hunting. Yes, sir. Basically, that's what we're doing, is hunting, right? So I tried this outside bar on demo because, well, it's a continuation play, so it's like it's probably more risky, right? But we'll see if this plays out on demo. And I'm doing it on the on-stream demo. So anytime I take a trade on demo on stream, I'm just gonna do it on that on-stream account there. So, but you guys can't see the demo trades because I don't want to make it confusing whether it's a real trade or a demo trade. Okay, so yeah, today's Tuesday. What else? We got this is the on stream. Every day I just get more, what's the word? I get the better at the way I do things. I just get better at the way I do things. Just a little bit. And like the way I think about the market, the way I plan, the systems I have, and that's exactly how it should be, right? It's just super gradual improvement, and no one really sees it until it all hits at once. And then everyone sees it. So April 21st, right? Perfect. Okay, I got that note out. All right, so like I said, we have that breaker for value gap. Let's kind of see like what else we got going on. Like, could there be a bullish gap here? we got 30. Once again, I'm not going on the highest time frame down because I just feel like with being at all-time highs, there's not much higher time frame to do. We just kind of already know, like, hey, we're at all-time highs. So, obviously all-time highs is bullish, but we might come soup the London and Asia before continuing. I was looking at that 5-minute Sibi, but ESNYM already tapped it. Yeah. That makes sense. Let's take a look at True Opens next. That's the next thing I'm gonna look at. So, and guys, I do want to get back to making videos every day. Like, I know I haven't been doing it consistently, but I do want to make short form videos every day. I will get back to it. Looks like, part of what happened yesterday is it wanted to come back to true month open. Do I have the... Yeah, I have my live account set up, ready to take a trade whenever, honestly, so that's kind of cool. So... But yeah, every day the systems with how I execute, just get a little better. Daily loss limit set, lock recipe trading locked. Okay. You were short temporarily. Makes sense. Alright. I'm just making sure everything's set up correctly. Okay, so yeah, let's take a look at True Opens now. So this was True Week Open, and you can see kind of why we had to come all the way down here yesterday was because it wanted to come take that, which makes a lot of sense. In all honesty. And then we have, looks like another outside bar here on the 15-minute. So it's not just one outside bar, but two outside bars. So a 5-minute one and a 15-minute one. Now we're coming back down to midnight. I'll be right back, guys. Actually, hold on one more second. So yeah, lots of new things as of recently that are making my trading. Uh-oh. Wait a second. What's going on with my webcam got this. What the heck? What is going on with my webcam? Yo, what? What's going on with that? Yeah, I don't know what I see that. Is there a way for me to refresh the webcam without having to restart the stream? I could I know I'm frozen. I don't know what happened. Trying to fix right now. Let's see. How do obviously I can see my mic's working. Hey, dude. Got it. Okay. All right, dude. I don't know what happened with that, but I think it just kind of got unplugged for a second. So, anyway, yeah, I kind of like the idea Surivant had in the trading floor. Do you guys remember what I was just looking at, where he said, that let's go take London and run these LRLR. I kind of like that, and it looks like the more we look at this, the more I feel like this could play out. Now, it is possible it stays high resistant, but we'll see. Once again, it was a 15 minute outside bar. Do you guys see how it's a 15-minute outside bar? Because this candle takes the prior candle's high and low, right? Here and here. And here and here. So the next candle after takes both. And then there's a 5-minute one. And what was it, a 5-minute one or a 4-minute or a 3-minute or a 2-minute? It was a 2-minute one. So there, yeah, I took the 2-minute one on demo. So this was a 2-minute outside bar here and here. So we take the next candle after takes the high and the low. So yeah, let's keep marking out true opens. So like I kind of see this as a market maker sell model, but it could easily just start pumping because it's you know how it is with all-time highs, right? It's gonna end up being bullish all of a sudden for no reason. So I don't know if it's going to be high resistant, low resistant, or what right now. We'll see. So this purple line is the hourly pin bar. We don't have 922.30 yet. Okay, those are the only true opens I want to have out. I want to try and keep things simple. I think this is a pretty simple approach to the market right now, is just looking at, hey, like this is a breaker and for value gap, like we could reverse. Then again, could this stay high resistant? Absolutely. Absolutely. Knowing the market, right? This could just stay high resistant. And so if it is high resistant, what do you usually want to see? You want to see a propulsion block. So like, it's like this would be an OB, this would be a PB. Do you guys think this is going to be high resistant or low resistant? Honestly, it might end up being high resistant. Because, yeah, it just, I wouldn't be surprised if it was, right? So there's the order block. Or actually, I would consider this the order block, the lowest down close candle. You think it's going to be low resistance? Yeah, it's definitely very possibly going to be low resistant. Is it a macro right now? Yeah, because it's 850 to 1110 right now. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right, actually, random guy. So let's go down to the lower time frame. Looks like it is going to be low resistant. And Well, let's mark out 850 to 1110. So that's a macro. I mean 850 to 910. So if the market does run this liquidity, I could see it happening between this time and this time. Or within, like, within 5 minutes or so. Because sometimes it's like the macro just kind of gives the guideline, and then we kind of go outside the macro a little bit, but you know what I mean. So where's 850? Okay, I'm also just making so many new templates, and I love it because, I don't know, it makes my charts cleaner. Okay. Right, so it could run lower during the macro, but it's kind of being slow here. It's a 5-minute bearish outside bar. If it was to be high resistant, which I want to just put out both options just in case. If it was to be high resistant, I would use this as an order block. And then this is a propulsion block. And I'd include the wick on this one. Inside the first 50G of the macro. Oh, dang, interesting. So if it was to be high resistant, I would look at this order block, this propulsion block, and then I would look at the soup of midnight, and then I would go off of a 30-second change in state back up, which would look like this. But I honestly don't think it's high resistant. It might be, right? I think, what was it, a 2-minute propulsion block? 1 minute? Yeah, looks like it's not high resistant. If it was, it probably would have, Or maybe we sweep the low. Sometimes the simplest explanation works the best. And, true. And the cool thing about aligning time frames, guys, is you can see, like, all of these highest up close candles within this high resistant liquidity, they're all propulsion blocks, every single one of these. So you look for CISD off of them, they're all their own trade, right? Here's an OB, here's a PB, change state off of it. And here's another OB, here's another PB, change the state off of it. Every time we push up into it, it's just rejection. But it could reverse because it's taking midnight with SMT. But honestly, nah, I don't think it will. I think it's going to go lower at this point. But that's a really good point. Like, sometimes you just want to take a look at, hey, if Trump's speaking, good chance we just go lower, Yeah, I think we're gonna run this low resistant liquidity. Right. Just cut through here. Once again, I'm in this trade on demo. I took the 2-minute outside bar. I thought might get stopped out, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. And honestly, guys, this might not be the bottom. It might just keep going. It might. Like, in Servant's analysis, he said that we could just go sweep the lows and then go higher. It also might just retrace, but actually, that might not happen. I'm not sure. But yeah, it looks like we're definitely spooling here. Let me get to the lower time. Let me get to the Let me get to SP Pro. Okay. Yeah, and at the end of the macro, boom. Hey, my read on the market's is pretty good right now. You see how this is just the market spooling going into the macro? And they won't bring it above each of these new gaps as they're forming. Hey, after a long time, I'm finally paying attention to the macros. That is where time part comes of ICT comes into play. It's making sense now. Good. Yeah, macros are important. They're like, I also like the Hydra macros as well. I like the every 20 until 40 of every hour, and I like 50 until 10 of every hour. And then there's also like the special ones that ICT talks about. But yeah, I really think it's helpful personally. So I don't know. The macro just ended, but give it like we still have the draw on liquidity, so give it maybe like another few minutes, and we'll see if it goes there or not. But dude, I'm glad it's making sense to you now. I know we still have more analysis to do, but you know, I'm just trying to get in the flow here. But there is still more analysis to do. Could I try a micro time frame trade? Yeah, there honestly might be some kind of tape read, like, you know, final capitulation into the low resistant liquidity, but it's not worth it. I'm not gonna do it. It looks like it's gonna end up being low resistant. Guys, and then the RTH gap below, oh my gosh, that's a chef's kiss right there. So if you really wanted to, if you're in a trade, you could take profit with stop loss and then target RTH gap, right? Because RTH fill will probably be nice. Past that, I don't know. Or actually, maybe don't target the fill of the RTH gap. Target the bottom quadrant. Because sometimes we don't go fill it all the way. That's something I've noticed, right? Like the new week opening gap. Remember this? Look at how we came up to... I just want to show you this, right? Sometimes you don't go fill it. Sometimes you go up to the upper quadrant or even the upper eighth. But you don't go fill it. See that? That's why you want to take profit. It's like the same thing as taking profit right before the drawn liquidity. Take profit right before the fill sometimes. That's what I'm saying. So I need to post this stuff in the... I need to post this in my journal here as a possibility. So first I want to show the spooling, right? And then I also want to show... So there's spooling. And then I want to show how we might end up, you know, continuing through all this. Right. If we measure this out, project out this, 2 projections puts us down here. 4 projections puts us down there. I remember the first time I was looking at the high time frame for Bitcoin, and I was measuring out the prior cycle on Bitcoin, and I was projecting out like from like around the 20,000 area. I was projecting out standard deviations, and I remember seeing us go perfectly 4 standard deviations off of like a weekly gap, and I remember thinking to myself like, holy crap, like that is like, how could it be working on the high time frame? And then I realized it's all just trading. It's all just trading. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll have to show you sometime. Honestly, it could end up being high resistant, but I'm still going to screenshot this. The problem is the macro just ended, right? So if it wants to be high resistant, then it might be. But we'll see. I'm waiting for 9:22:30. We still have, looks like 6 minutes until then. Actually, let's get the spooling back. So, yep, there you go. The gap is holding again. I mean, this is kind of a degen play, but I'll tape read it, right? Basically saying, hey, let's finish the macro here. Honestly, this is not that good. I'm not gonna tape read that, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? So I kind of want to get rid of stuff because it might end up reversing on us because of the SMTs. In the end of the macro. It might not, though. It might continue. You can see there might be a Phoenix model here if we come up to this. What should we look at, guys? I don't even know what to look at right now. It very well could be high resistant, right? It's making another low in line with this trend line. Kind of leaving London and Asia below. Do you guys think it'll be high resistant? I'm honestly changing my mind. I think it's gonna turn high resistant. And if I'm wrong, then my other trade's gonna play out. But the SMTs, well, we'll see. We'll see. It honestly, market open might just deliver us lower. That's probably what's gonna happen. I don't know, guys. What are you guys thinking? Honestly, it's just all probabilities. Like, it might be high resistant, it might be low resistant, but the key is waiting for the market to show you which is the case. I kind of want to try this Phoenix model. Same, no idea. Yeah, like I mean, it could be either, but the fact Trump is speaking makes me kind of think it could be low resistant. Should I try this on demo? This is a really, really aggressive trade, but right, if we push up into this rejection block, should I try it? Is this gonna play out? No way. We'll see. Oh, I should have tried it on demo. I was getting my phone out to try it on demo, but I'm already in the other trade, so I'd be basically stacking. And if you guys are wondering why you're not seeing me execute on demo, it's because I don't execute on demo on stream. I do it on my phone, so I don't confuse you guys. If you see me execute a trade on stream, it's because I'm taking it for real. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to win. I'm on a terrible losing streak, so Probably better off fading me, but gotta keep showing up. Now it seems like we could be getting a little gap there. Whew. Dude, I'm reading the market like a wizard right now. Right? So first we have spooling, right? All through here. Oh, what just happened? What just happened? It instantly, some kind of news. Hey, phone, you're supposed to alert me what's going on. Hey, what up, Rishi? Alright, sorry guys, I had to respond to someone. Okay, let me turn off my phone. Okay, so now I have. Hopefully, if there was news, it's gonna alert me in any second now. So we'll see. You actually don't know. It will go up mostly after the IFG on the 1 minute. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a low resistant liquidity run. I think we're gonna break London low, break Asia low, and then start accelerating to the RTH gap. We did just leave equal highs though, and a data high. Obviously, every time this stuff happens, I always consider it like a data wick, right? Because I just can tell, like, this is probably something Trump said, so I'm just gonna mark it out as data high, right? Problem is, it's honestly too low time frame to really get any good entry. Like, this is just too difficult. I'm already in the demo trade though from up there, so I think this is probably gonna stay high resistant here. It's just another gap. It's a 1 minute gap. Hey, we're getting really close to market open. You think? It definitely could be. Okay. So yeah, guys, if you're wondering what's going on right now, right? It's a sell model, but the question is it going to, at market open, be low resistant and cut through the trendline liquidity, or is it going to stay high resistant and then pull us back up? And honestly, I don't know. I don't know right now. I'm in a short on demo, but those demo trades are not meant to be taken super seriously. I honestly think if I had to pick a side right now, I think it's going to be low resistant just because Trump's talking. And I think that it makes sense that we would just cut through everything. And then go down to the RTH fill. This is what I think is going to happen. So yeah, like I was just saying, I just posted this in my journal. Right? If it's a high resistant liquidity, the trend line will hold and take us higher. If it's low resistant, then we'll cut through. I don't know which. Looks like we're forming new bearish SMTs. Oh yeah, we got to get the low time from True Opens out. And I also want to check SB Pro. Okay, I'm checking SB Pro. I can't really read anything right now. Where's 922.30? And then 928 something. So that could be bearish because we just kind of filled this gap. Honestly, though, we might end up just getting another Trump crazy thing that he says, and then we just go in a different direction. I don't know. So this is a 1 minute for value gap, and then we're getting a 15-second inversion here, manipulating the True Opens. So we've taken the data high here. So could we go to data low? Possibly. So we got the data low. Whoops. We got London. But if it wants to just reverse, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, I was right. That trade just hit TP. Yeah, the demo trade just hit TP. So we just ran Asia and London. Oh, and it's staying. Oh, now it's going for the RTH, guys. Oh my gosh. Nah, I think we're going to go the RTH fill. This is the right demo account, right? Yeah. Yeah, it got filled. That's so sick. I was right. We're going down to RTH fill. Oh, you can't see my screen. Shoot. Yeah. I was right. I think we got an outside bar. Basically. RTH fill. About to get hit. Hey, I was right. Once again, sometimes you don't want to target the actual RTH fill because look, right? We're getting really close. We haven't hit it yet. Oh, actually, we have hit it. Wait. No, we haven't. Just kidding. But yeah, you can see how this played out, right? We were spooling all throughout pre-market and then one final rejection and then we run the low resistant liquidity. Wow, that was textbook. We just took RTH fill, so yeah, I took the 2 minute outside bar. This is the kind of the final draw on liquidity I have to the downside. So I don't know. It could reverse here or it just keeps dumping. Honestly, I would think it would probably keep dumping, but we'll see. What did I want to look at? Yeah, anyway, I want to screenshot this because I called this beautifully. So there was definitely a trade where you use this 1 minute for value gap to get shorts, but and that was during the 20 to 40 macro. I don't know. At this point, I called it. I don't know what else to say other than I called it. So yeah, there's a 1 minute for value gap. There honestly might have been some kind of change in state. It doesn't look like there was. Okay, let's just take a look at the first sentence for value gap here. So it's right here. Let's see how we interact with the first sentence for value gap, and based off of that, I may take a trade, I may not. I don't know. Or I'll just take another trade on demo. I could have taken, yeah, dang. Beautiful the way we manipulated true opens there. I might get out both TradeEvade accounts, for the live account, just because if I see a trade that I want to execute as my real trade, but I don't want to take it with real money, I want to execute it on the simulated live account instead. Just because, I don't know, I don't like losing money. So I'm going to open that one up as well, in case I decide to do that. What other draws and liquidity would be lower? Could we keep going lower? We have another RTH gap. But I don't know, because we just filled this one. So now let's get rid of all this, because we don't need this anymore. It might just give us continuation off the first sentence for value gap. I would not be surprised if that's the case. Has there any other draws on liquidity to the downside? Maybe like previous day's low. Oh, that's all the way down there. Could we go there? Where's PM lows? Whoa, it's being slow. Trying longs, we're getting a lot of absorption. Yeah, it's definitely a possible place to get longs because we just filled the RTH gap. I'll mark out PM lows though, just in case I'm wrong. But it could end up getting longs. I actually kind of have to use the bathroom, guys. I know it's a terrible time to go use the bathroom, but I do have to go use the bathroom. So, yeah, I wouldn't be... If this ended up being Venom, it kind of makes sense, right? So I will just mark this out. It could end up being Venom back up. But I don't know. I'm kind of bearish in general, so it's kind of hard to say. Okay, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Be right back. All right, what's going on now? Let's see here. It's only gonna rebalance higher. Should continue dropping. Be careful with longs. We have daily SMT at the highs. Yeah, I kind of think you're right. I kind of think it's just gonna keep dropping, dude. Honestly, guys, I would not be opposed to a first center for value gap continuation play to PM low. This would be textbook according to my back testing, especially with the way we've kind of manipulated all the true opens, I would say. $730. It's just a giant external gap. Are we really gonna get through this? I don't think so. So honestly, I might actually try this, where we have a first center for value gap, and we might fill it. We might IOFED the top gap, but then I would look for continuation to the downside. I think it'd be worth a try, honestly. We have PM lows below. That's kind of the next target. We have relatively equal lows. And, you know, don't fight the trend. But the problem is it's all-time highs, right? But the main reason I think with being at all-time highs we could go lower is because all-time highs was, we went up from like extreme discount, and all-time highs was like the main first take profit, like the big take profit target. So I mean, if you're gonna be taking profit at all-time highs, you're probably gonna get a little bit of a retracement off of all-time highs. So here we have the volume balance. So I'm very much considering trying some kind of first strike off of this, and I'm just gonna try and take it exactly according to my back testing, and if it were to fail, then so be it, but definitely considering it. Right, because this would be accumulation. Problem is no internal sweep yet. Alright, this is first strike. There's no internal sweep though. But this is first strike. So if you like this, you could take it. Check me, bro. Order flow don't lie. You DM me? It's possible because we did just fill this RTH gap. And it's like a 2022 model on the 32nd, isn't it? To the upside. So we just IOFED'd the upper gap. Oh, we just got a outside bar right there. That, I honestly should have taken that. I wasn't thinking we were gonna get that. It's okay. We finally have an internal sweep. I'm gonna try this first strike on demo. Because now we have internal sweep here. Do we have a new 90-minute? We don't have a new Nano True open yet. I'll try this on demo, so I'm gonna go ahead and try this kind of thing on demo. Once again, I hate doing retests on my live account because it's too scary. But it would look like this. Did it get filled? Yeah, it just got filled, so I'm gonna enter the... So this is on demo. Yeah, wow. Instantly stopped out. So on demo, I'm at 1 win, 1 loss. See, this is why I don't. That's why I don't like retests. And the problem is we filled the RTH gap. See, boom. We got market open highs. Looking like it might reverse. Did the first presented for value gap get inversed back up? First presented for value gap got inversed. You could try these longs on the first presented for value gap being inversed. If you think that this is gonna bring us higher here. That's actually not a bad trade. And then up to the market open high. I did not see that, but it's not bad. Bang, check again. Check your DM. So first presented for value gap was now inversed. Yeah, guys, I think if we get a change in state to the upside out of this, we can take this up to market open highs. And it's the macro too. Okay, I think we'll try this if we get something. We just got change in state off of it. Let's see. We haven't got internal sweep yet. Let's wait for an internal sweep. Market open highs above. Oh, that was on the 1 second. Whoops. Yeah, that's not valid. Okay. Wow, it's really playing around with this, huh? Bearish SMT, market open high. Looks like we actually are backfilling it and then going lower. I might actually take this as a short. I don't know. We'll see. It just depends how we interact with this, honestly. Because this is high resistant, but it will be low resistant. Where's 950? Where's 950? What's the neutral open? Okay, we got change in state up. So that's why we went up there. So, change in state up. Yeah, like there was first strike right on the 15-second and I missed it. There was first strike on the 15-second and I missed it. Oh my gosh, there was first strike on the 15-second and I missed it. No. Price action is so clean today too. Let's check. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, we did have a lot of sellers down there, huh? Guys, check SB Pro. Ignore the red line. I don't know how to delete that right now. But there. Wow. Yeah, we got a ton of sell. You're right, Javier. We're gonna reverse here because look at all these. Look at all these market sells. Yeah, that's crazy absorption. Oh, I wanted to take, I would have 100% taken this if I'd seen it. I would have 100% taken this. 100%. Dang it. I was trying, it seems like I just kind of like, whatever. We might use it again. I would have taken that first strike. I don't know if we're going to come down all the way down there. Get rid of this. I need to get rid of this blue line. I need to get rid of... There's more things I need to get rid of. I mean, you could try this inversion right here on the 3-minute or the 5-minute or whatever. This is the type of trade Dodgy would say you're a donut for not taking, but to be fair, we're inversing into a rejection block, and that might actually reject price. I'm not taking this. Even with the absorption down there. My ideal scenario is actually probably rejection of the rejection block, come back down to the first center for value gap, and then use it again. Because this is a good short, but in the context of the absorption that we had at these lows, I want to see us come down and then go up. You're going to target 850. So we're not getting that. I would have taken that first strike. I would have taken that. I just didn't see it in the moment. I didn't see it. It's upsetting. I would have taken that. You can see the market using that, right? Manipulating the new true open that formed. I would have taken this. That's 6R. So much absorption at those lows. Ultimate FOMO right now. Three-minute inverse to the upside. 5-minute is inversing. First percent for like inverse. News ahead. Thank you. We're gonna get news in just in a second here. Ultimate FOMO. I missed this. The first strike off of it. I mean, like I said, if we could get a move down to the first center flag up, then back up. Guys, here's the reason I changed my mind about being continuation for shorts is because, like Javier said, there's all this absorption. And you see all those red bubbles? There's people market selling into the dump. I don't know how to get rid of this red line. Okay, finally. Oh my gosh, I wanted that trade. I wanted it. I would have taken it. That honestly just is the most depressing thing. We just got news. Oh, and I turned off my ringer, so I didn't even know what was going on. Yeah, that's just really depressing. This would have been my biggest trade ever. I would have taken this had I seen it. Like, I'm not trying to blame, my computer, but, like, I feel like part of it's, like, my computer's too slow. I could have caught this. I would have caught this. I'm sure. Especially if I had seen the absorption down there. Like, you guys kind of see what I'm saying? Like, you're up 6K. Nice. You guys see what I'm saying? Like, it kind of just, my computer just will freeze. And I can't, like, get to the time frame fast enough that I want to get to. Like, the 15-second. Yeah, I don't know. Because, like, look at how little time I have. I really had to be staring at the 15-second chart. It's all good. I feel like that happens all the time to me. So sometimes you just have to be sitting on the lower time frame chart. I knew this was probably gonna happen. I could just get the vibes. Like the filling of the RTH gap. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Like, I dragged this out and it's like being so slow. Like, this feels like with all these market sellers, it feels like that could just give us the, that obviously that was just a big catalyst to take us back up to market open highs. That's really what it was. So I might clean up the chart a little bit. Now we're within this gap. Yeah, I can't tell you how depressing that is. That is, like, so upsetting. I would have taken that. We're probably going to get continuation, even though we have that gap there. Well, maybe not. It's a 5-minute gap, right? It's 5-minute unmitigated gap. I could short, but I don't want to. If I short, I'll do it on demo. Looks like we got a 15-second change in state off of it. Kind of expecting continuation here. Hey, what up, FA? I would have caught the longs if I just seen the trade that I would have entered according to my back testing. If I saw it, I would have taken it, and then I would have taken profit at market open high. It would have been a perfect trade. I just didn't see it. Okay, I'm gonna try and clean this up. Part of why it's so laggy is because I have so many drawings. That is part of why. That is actually why. That is the main reason why. Do I have any other drawings at all? That's actually the main reason why. I gotta make sure I remember to clean up my drawings. This is not that helpful right now. This is not that helpful right now. Okay, I need to put a note in my phone, like, clean up your drawings. You need to remember to clean up your drawings. During trading, so your trading view doesn't lag. We're probably gonna get continuation. Fed speaking. Yeah, that's the problem with taking longs, right? Is because I wanted to get in down there. Now we're back in premium. I don't know, guys. This sucks. I knew what I wanted. I knew exactly what I wanted. I wanted that first percent for value gap trade. It's whatever. You know, the fact that I can see it, it just goes to show I will catch those. I will catch them if I just keep showing up. The fact that I can see it, I know I'll catch them if I keep showing up. That's all I care about. I don't need that anymore. I don't need that anymore. I don't need this. Yeah. Thanks, BOP, for telling us that. It's good to know. Yeah, I can tell my computer's a little smoother. Obviously, I don't ever want to blame my computer, but it actually did kind of make it hard for me to switch time frames and then hard for me to see the trade. So that's why I have to make sure my drawings are cleared. Once again, something new I learned, right? It's all just learning. It's all learning. It's all getting a little better, one day at a time. I don't want to force a trade, dude. 5 minutes gonna inverse though. Yeah, this should not have been a hard day. my gosh. Like I want to take a trade, but it's gonna end up being forced. Done for the day. Bro, 5.5K on the day. Well done. Well done. Well done, Javier. So I might try another kind of trade on my demo account, just because I don't really want to take a real trade here. I might try this inversion on demo. The reason I don't like it for real at all, because it's into a rejection block in premium. Part of me almost wants to fade myself because it's not a good trade. Oh man, that's so disappointing. How'd I mess this up? It's price action's so clean today too. It's a 3-minute for VI gap. And then we're getting a 30-second change in state. Well, we might go lower off of it. It just makes me sick. Like, I don't mind being wrong. It's when I'm right. That's the part that's frustrating, is I'm right all the time, and it's just like sometimes it's just things that are out of my control, like my computer being slow, or and that has to do with a lot of my drawings. Too many drawings on my charts, too many tabs open. I might try this continuation on demo. Oh, I can't get in fast enough, bro. Makes me so mad. I need a new tab just for SB Pro X. We have an order block. This is kind of like a propulsion block. Kind of. Not really. Yo, wait, I can just do this? Oh, wait a second. I'm realizing I can put the stop loss and take profit in. Sorry, I'm learning something right now, and I think this is more important than making the stream interesting. So what I'm learning is I can set a stop loss and TP right when I execute the trade on my phone on demo. Why is it only letting me do a max stop loss and TP of 24 ticks? Well, let me ask ChatGPT. I was asking Grok. Let's see what ChatGPT says. It's a constraint on my account. Risk limits set by your broker on prop firm. What? Anyway, I don't know why it's like that. Oh, I like this. I'm gonna try this on demo. I'm trying this on demo. This is kind of cool. Wait, maybe I should be taking this for real. This is not bad. Wait, I should maybe be taking this for real. This is a really good trade. I don't know. I'll take it for real on my other account. Not my real account. The new one that I just made. It's too late. I already missed it. So this account is for trading live trades that I don't want to risk real money on, right? That's what this is. Oh, we got a 1 minute inversion too. You know what? I actually kind of want to risk this. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm missing the trade, dude. Again. So that's why I have this account. If I don't want to take the trade for real, I can take it on this simulated account here. Whatever. Whatever. It's okay. It's okay. I took it on demo. It's all good. Okay, where's stop loss supposed to be? I'm getting better at my phone here. $26,901. Yeah, I'm getting way better at executing on my phone. Problem is, it's too far in premium, so I wouldn't take that for real. Dodgy inversion on the 32nd. What? How is that an inversion? We might get a trade at some point. If I get a trade, there's a chance I might take it on this account, my simulated live account, because I just don't want to take it for real, probably. I just hate losing. I don't want to lose. I hate losing money, so. We just took True Session open. Where's the lower time frame True Open here? What's this? That's True Week Open. I thought True Week Open was down here. Alright, that demo trade got stopped out. The nice thing is I am getting way better at executing trades on demo. And I love that for me. I mean, executing trades on my phone. Okay, could we be reversing here? We took 730. Three-minute just inversed. But that might not mean anything. Nah, 5-minute had an outside bar. I didn't see that. I'll try this 3-minute inversion on the retest on demo. Oh my gosh, what the heck? It's because I have too many indicators up. Okay. I lied. You took the short of 876. Valid. Okay, I'm going to try this on demo. I'm getting way better at executing on my phone. Then I'll just target maybe back down to the first center for I got 773. I love how much better I'm getting at demo. I mean on my phone. You lied. You took the short of 876. Dang. Sent DM. Okay. So 3-minute inversion for IAP retest. Hey, the dodgy indicator being helpful. So I shorted that retest right there. Dude, I need a separate computer just for SP Pro, or a separate screen. That's what I'm realizing. I need a separate screen just for SP Pro, and I want it right up here so I can see it at all times. That's something I'm actually gonna do. Hey, what up, Hyper? Good to see you, bro. Did you trade today? If so, how'd you do? There was a trade I wanted to take that I missed, and I haven't taken anything besides that. Okay, so yeah, I want to get a separate computer or a separate screen just for SP Pro, and I want it right above my laptop. Probably a separate computer because I don't want to lag my computer more than it needs to be. Booked that long? Yeah, the first presented for Value Gap, 15-second change in state. That was the trade that I wanted to take, and I missed it. So, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get a separate computer just for SP Pro, eventually. Probably like a cheap one, you know what I mean? But maybe a separate computer for demo too. It'd be crazy. My setup would just be absolutely ridiculous. What was your trade? What was the long that you took? Okay. What other true opens do we got? What time is it? 10:26. Bullish inversion for value get formed on the 32nd. That might play out. I honestly wouldn't be surprised. But it's got an external gap. I'm going to go break even on that other trade. I might actually reverse the position. Well, yeah. I'm just going to click exit. Oh yeah, I need to figure out the other true open. I keep losing my train of thought. Do you still trade the fundeds? No, I've switched to demo and personal, depending on which, I think I should be trading for the day. So. 10.13. Okay. So you can see that got manipulated at the high there. But honestly, it might end up giving longs here. We might need to go suit midnight, honestly. I really wanted to take the first cent for value gap trade. Dang it. I'm trying. It's not easy. Now we have a 5-minute gap here. How's SB Pro look? We don't really have any more absorption than what we already had before. Javier, are you shorting or longing? Let's copy trade Javier right now. Interesting. Wow, my computer is just really lagging, huh? I'm trying to get open the other trade of 8 here. Probably no trade from me today on my real account, unless I take it on the other real account. You know what I mean? The new one that's the simulated one that I'm... Oh my gosh. Wait, are you in shorts or longs, Javier? Might try this short. Probably back to midnight. Did we just get it? I'm in this on demo. I'm trying this. I'm gonna target midnight. It's so easy to mess up the orders. It's ridiculous. You were in shorts. Second trade, I might try shorting later today if it gets above 900. I'm just frustrated because I know I would like to have taken that. Whatever. Oh, there's got to be a Nutri open. I it's a slow progress, but I'm eventually trying to clean up all my templates here. Let's get rid of this. I think that stopped out the demo trade. Almost. Well, today will be a massive win as long if I don't take a loss. If I don't take a loss, I'll be very happy. I mean, I mean on my real account, right? The thing about being all the way up here is there's no end dogs. There's no end dogs, which is so annoying because I love end dogs. Like, why we don't have end dogs bugs me. Gosh. Honestly, I should restart my computer before every trading session because this is too much. This is really bad. Oh, Fed chair nominee announce forecast longer than it should. Okay, so we just got some kind of news. Let's see if that does anything. Wouldn't that be bearish news, right? Check DM so you can see absorption and looks in NinjaTrader. Okay. It's just hard because I keep going back and forth to different things, and it's like my computer is being so slow right now. It's not fun. So, oh, so your NinjaTrader bubbles are pink? That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I like that. Maybe I should restart my computer. This is ridiculous. But my live trading window. Uh, why is it so laggy right now? Does anyone know why my this is more than way more than normal. This is really really tricky. That demo trade's about to hit TP. I can't do this. This is too slow. My computer's being too. This is not normal either. This is really really weird. I don't know why it's slower than normal. This outside bar might deliver us lower. I'm gonna pyramid on this outside bar. Oh my gosh. Well, demo got stopped out. Okay. Surely there's got to be a way to make the stop loss be more than 6 points, right? On my phone. Why is it only letting me do 6 points for my stop loss? That's so weird. Maybe Grok knows. Oh, it's so weird. Well, today was a great trading day. I missed the first strike, but I learned a lot. If I could figure out how to do take profit and stop loss, that would be really ideal for this. Okay, I'll ask ChatGPT again. It's a platform setting. Tap the keyboard icon. Oh, I can manually put it in? No, it's not. Hmm. Tradebit once again being stupid. Whatever. I don't need to do that. It's fine. I'll just figure it out later. Oh, I was right about that inversion, and I should not have pyramided on that. Well, over time, I will get faster at it. That's all I know. I was right about the 3-minute inversion holding, and it did. Then we got an outside bar. Finally, it's not being slow. Yeah, if I could just not take a loss today, I will be happy. I was right about the 3-minute inversion. Yeah. I tried shorting too, but I messed it up. Well, I will say this. If we come back down to the first line for value gap, I'm going to be much more inclined to take some kind of trade. Because that's just my, my bread and butter, right? I love first line for value gap trades. And yeah. We'll have true week open here. Top ticked it. That's insane. So we got true week open here. We might inverse the first line for we might close back below it, get change the state, and then go lower. That's kind of what I'd probably look for in this case. but it's already back down in discount. Dang, that's awesome. Good stuff, bro. 10:52. We're gonna get the new 90-minute true open very, very soon. Every day, just get a little better. I'm very glad that I have the option to not take my live trade that I want to take for real. I'm glad I have the option to take it without having it be real money, because I think that that's a very emotionally damaging thing for me. I just hate losing money. We might want to get a new look at PM lows again. 3-minute inverse, remember I said that, and then yeah, we went lower. Pakistan information, formal response is still awaited. So there's some kind of news that just came out. $10.52.30 should be in here now. Checking SB Pro. I don't see any abnormal absorption or anything like that. There's nothing I love. Dude, it's just upsetting. Like, I just feel like I just keep messing up. But I'm going to keep showing up. We left equal highs. I just want to take a look at this chart on the higher time frame real quick. Four hours, just a massive pin bar. You're gonna long. Yeah, we just came back below true week open. Kind of below most of this accumulation here. We're back within this breaker. Oh my gosh. Does it need to be this slow? Decent chance if I take a live trade, I'm taking it on the simulated account because I just don't wanna. I don't want to take a loss, and I don't like these conditions. Unless it goes to the first limit for value gap and it's really, really obvious, like we had before. Yeah, I kind of have to pee. Oh my gosh! Wow, wow. Wow. You're right, Bernie. You're right. Yeah, when I went and looked at the higher time frame, it kind of looked bearish. 5-minute dodgy alert we just got. Apparently there was another one as well that I missed. 10-minute. There's a 10-minute dodgy inversion. There's a 5-minute dodgy inversion. I would turn on the indicator, but I really don't need to have the indicator on to see that. Dodgy inversions called it so far. So this is something that I've backtested quite a bit. That is a really simple trading model, but I really like it. And it's basically when you get closes through the first presented for value gap, it's going to be continuation. So I still consider this as an inversion for value gap, even though it's kind of weird. Even though it's already been inversely upside, with the first presented for value gap, I consider a reclosure below it as well to be an inversion for value gap. So I would consider this first center for value gap inversion trade. So I could have taken that. And that wasn't that bad. I don't really know what to do other than just say I really like the longs here. This trade is really good too. And I tried shorting here and I got wicked out. We should go to PM lows. There ain't any mercy right now. It's dumping hard. We're very possibly going to even go down to the next RTH gap down here and then fill in this NWOG. It's possible. Once again, if I could just not take a loss today, you know what? I'm going to be happy. 8 minutes left on the live trading window. Once again, decent chance if I take a trade, it's just going to be on the simulated live account. I just created a new live account where basically I can take simulated live trades. This is an outside bar. I could try this on demo. You know what? Just for fun. Since we're getting such aggressive expansion. And it's also just good practice to put in the stop loss as fast as possible. 7:15. This would be interesting if this plays out. It's obviously playing out. What would you target? PM low? Oh yeah, that trade's banking right now. Please tell me I accidentally. Okay. Oh yeah, what's the PM low at? Oh, we already hit PM low. Okay, well, then I guess I'm targeting higher time frame lows. I don't know. We already hit PM low, so that is awkward. Well, it's all practice for me to trade on my phone because I need to get better at trading on my phone for the demo trades. Dude, it should not be, at this point, it probably should not be bullish. not gonna lie, trading on Tradevate on your phone is a skill. Like it's hard to trade on Tradevate on your phone. I'd actually target 26,632. It's a better target. What the heck? It's not letting me get rid of it. Tradevate on the phone sucks. Finally. Okay, Tradevate on the phone is actually garbage. Well, it's honestly just practice for me. That's really how I see it. Oh, Javier said he was longing a while ago. The market's not giving any mercy right now. And that demo trade's gonna get stopped out. Should have hit TP, but if we come back to the first center for VAGAP, maybe we'll get something. Isn't this a data high? One hour, 16 minutes ago. Oh, there was news 15 minutes ago. So there's a data high here. Be crazy if we came all the way back up to the data high. Yo, I might try a long if we come up to the data high. I'm gonna stay on the chart just a little bit longer. So there's Monday, true week open. There's 1052. I don't want this one anymore. What, did you try shorting? Oh my gosh. Dang, I'm sorry. I still didn't take a trade. I wanted to take the long off the first cent for value up there. That was the one thing I really liked. I will say, if we inverse the first cent for value gap back up, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I will say, if we inverse the first cent for value gap back up with this much displacement, I might try it. I need the true open at 11, whatever the one at either 1050 or 11 is. Right at 1050, 1052.30. We have one at 1120, 1058.07. Hey, That's a nice looking true open. It's right around that first percent for VAI gap. Guys, we actually might get a trade here. I'm not even gonna lie. Dodge indicator is about to go off probably on like every time frame. Was there SMT? Oh no, are you in shorts? Oh no. There is SMT with that low. We delivering from anything? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I might try this long on this first center for value gap getting inversed if we close back above it again. But I don't know. No internal sweep. I might also just play the rejection and continuation lower. I'm still deciding what I want. But we're getting nice displacement. Once again, over time, I'm just going to clean up my templates because I have way too many. Any alerts? We're back within the first center for value gap, so things might get fun here. I don't know how we're going to interact with it. We'll see. I mean, we're getting an outside bar up. Problem is there's no internal sweep, but it is an instant V-shaped recovery. Any absorption? We had a market seller, kinda. I'm interested in longing if we get a close back above this. Is there a new true open? Then again, guys, it might fill it and reject it, right? $10.52.30. Oh, that's the true open right there. Yeah, and we have SMT. I might try it. But the problem is we might reject this. I don't know. Honestly, we're probably going to reject it. Let me get out my true open spreadsheet. I don't think I'm going to take it, actually. I think it's not right. I actually think we might actually reject this. But we might not. I just want to see where the Pico open is. And I know it's past my live trading window. I know. But we're getting good movement. And you know what? It could be 11 a.m. reversal. The main reason I think it could go up is the data high. No, whoops. Hey, it's rejecting. Right there. Oh. Bearish IPG on the 30-second. You think it's gonna hold? We got change in state to the downside off of it. I think we might inverse it back up. I want to see. Can you tell I'm in shorts? Yeah, I can tell. I kind of want the data high. And we had S&T over there. There's way too many true opens right now. But we might be rejecting it back lower. Sorry, I'm not gonna read chat right now. I'm gonna look at SB Pro. One day I'll get a separate screen for just for SB Pro, but I can't right now. I might actually go for longs here. If we, well, yeah, probably longs. Because once again, I want the data high. If we, I guess if we inverse the first center for buy gap. On a retest? On a retest might be the move. Or I should just go in with one con. But that's not really correct. That's not really a good trade according to my back testing. Well, for sure take it on demo, but this is not a good trade to maybe take for real. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Uh-oh, I just messed up. Uh... This takes practice. 26,859. What do you guys think? Is this a good enough trade to take for real, or is this just not? Taking it on demo. Oh, I know what I want to do. First strike. Let's go for first strike. If we get a change in state off of this, let's run it. Yeah. $11.22.01. Kind of want to see internal sweep, so it could play out, but I'm gonna be patient. It might not give us that though. Oh, maybe it will. Maybe it will. Hey, do you see that? That was the true open right there. Now we're hitting that. Considering, I want to see us come down a little bit more and then go up. So let's see. We might not though. Hey, that might be it right there. Hey, what up, Akash? I'm very much considering taking a long off of a change of state off of the first center for lag gap here. Dodgy indicator went off for a 30-second inversion. Took any trade today? No, but considering maybe taking a trade. What's going on with the first center for lag gap? Okay. That first center for value up inversed and then closed back lower. Dodgy indicators going off on the 2-minute for the downside. Or maybe it'll be a fill and rejection. Didn't really interact with it how I wanted it to. We're below every true open. There's a new 90-minute, or there's a new 22.5-minute true open. Wait, no, that's not the right one. What the heck is going on? Alright, maybe I won't take a trade, dude. It didn't interact with it in the way that I would have liked. Should I even be on the charts anymore? It's like we got a 4-minute outside bar off of that. It's smooth price action. I'm neutral. I'm neutral to whatever way the market uses this first presenter for value gap, but I'm considering taking a trade off of it. We just got a massive market seller. That might end up reversing price. So, possible absorption. Didn't Javier say he was longing? $15-second inversion. I'm gonna try this one on the demo account too. Oh my gosh, come on, let me in on a trade for once. I can still take it. Now I don't want to though. High time frame bounce is expected. Oh, okay, so you think we're gonna get a move correction lower? Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. Whatever this low is could end up being a target. Honestly. I don't want this RTH gap here anymore. Yeah, I mean, what draws in liquidity are there even to the upside? Honestly, okay, the data high. Now that I say that, I mean, it's kind of a little obvious. We have a BPR here. That's what I just marked out. Once again, I might take the live trade on the sim account. I know my live trading window is way done, but I just like price action right now, so I'm staying on the chart. Yeah, I'm looking at trying this one. We got SMT with that low. And we're below all the true opens. Could this inversion deliver us all the way up to the data high? Honestly, yes. Honestly, yes. And I might try it on demo. Yeah, I'm going to try this long on demo. To the data high. It's already about to cook me. This, yeah, 3 minute for value gap. Actually, the 3 minute did not inverse. It might actually be a propulsion block. Oh, it's definitely a propulsion. I'm exiting out of this trade. Hold on. That was not a good trade. The demo trade. But there's a 3 minute propulsion block. I mean, a 15-minute propulsion block. Hold on, I actually really kind of like this. Man. Yeah, oh, it's a 3 minute one too. 3 minute OB, 3 minute PB. But I wanted the first percentage for value gap to get hit. This 3-minute outside bar might cook. Uh-oh. Wrong way. No, I was gonna try that. Oh, why are all the good trades happen so fast I can't even try them? Hey, it's a 3-minute propulsion block still. This one is. It might even be like a 2-minute one. Could it be reversing though? Could it be Venom? It might be Venom and it might reverse. Oh, I could see both. I don't know. I don't know right now. That's why it's trading is just probabilities, you know. Oh, it almost, yeah, that's a, it's about to close as a 2-hour outside bar. So that's actually really bearish. So I think that it actually will probably just start dumping. Yeah. Maybe you can backtest something I've been saying a lot. If first 2 candles of the 5-minute are in one direction, most likely it continues that way. Does it make sense? First 2 candles of the 5-minute. In general, like the most recent 2 candles, we're not in the first 30 minutes for Venom. Yeah, well, from my back testing, I've seen Venom play out in other circumstances that are not the first 30 minutes. The 2 hour is gonna close as a bearish outside bar. I think that's selling me on the shorts, and I think low of week or previous day's low, or whatever you want to call this, will be the target. I think that's selling me on the shorts right now. And especially if we came up to that first center for value gap, I'd be interested in shorts. But the fact that 2 hours pretty clearly about to close as an outside bar, and the 1 hour basically did, makes me very kind of thinking we might go lower. This is previous day low, right? Let me check. Yeah. So, I mean, that makes sense to me. So we have a 3-minute propulsion block. Looks like we're rejecting it. So I'm just gonna mark out just the propulsion block real quick. And then, honestly, we just got an outside bar, didn't we? Oh, no, we didn't. Check quadrants. We racked it off the midpoint. So I might try Dynamis here. I'm going to take it on the alt account, not my real account, because I don't want to take a loss today. Okay, I'm taking this on the alt
Order
account.
filled.
I don't want to take a loss today. Huh. Oh my gosh. I suck.
Stop filled.
Glad I took that on the alt account. Okay, I'm not taking a trade on my real account, so. That's gonna count as a real trade, unfortunately. So, good thing I didn't take it for real. I'm gonna switch to the off-stream demo account because I kind of ran out of trades on the other one.